right, so I think you guys missed a whole lot because the first 44 minutes of the stream, my wife just informed me that she couldn't see it. So, again, I'm still getting the hang of this OBS studio. So, appreciate you guys bearing with me. What we were doing is I'm basically just I'm working on this panel, having it all nice and ready. We were on step 54, and one more piece. And I just got the all clear from my wife to say, hey, now it works. It's recording. So yeah, there you go. We're all beautiful works in progress. So I'm proud of myself that I'm showing up to do it. This is something I feel that I want to do. So I'm doing it. And I feel like we all need to be creative. We all need a creative outlet because we're creative beings. We're like, I mean, we can create all kinds of stuff in this beautiful, crazy world. So, all right, getting back to it. We are on, this is where we're at right now. And we just finished up step 54. And now I'm on to step 55, which is basically covering the remainder of this panel. And then we're going to connect them together. So let's do it. So I have, this is step 55. So for step 55, I'm going to need two 4-count flats, two big squares, purple squares, translucent. We need 9, count them 9, 1 of these little guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if y'all remember this. This definitely shows my age, but there was that on the Sesame Street where they did the counting with the pinball machine, and it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now I have that song always stuck in my memory anytime I have to count. So now you understand just me that much more. All right, so we got the 9 of the tiny 2-count flats. We're going to need 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 circles and 2 megaphones. 2. All right. Oh, and one of my other favorite kind of pieces, besides the half pyramid, is the awesome glitter sparkly, you're awesome satellite dish. All right, so that's all of our pieces for 55. Let's lay these babies down. All right, so again, I'm going to work left over to the right. Bam, I got this. Bam, I got circle. I got these, this little 2-count. I got another circle, and then a megaphone, and then one of these guys, and then one of this little look at that. They just fit so perfectly. All right, so we got this awesome square, the big square, and one of these little guys, circle, one of these blue megaphones, then this awesome piece. What else? Another one of these tall ones. Ooh. We're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. All right. Then this little... Oh, nope. We got to add some extras. We got to have this little circle. 2 count flat. Circle. Square. Circle. Two count flat. Oh no, hold up, hold up. I think I missed, I'm pretty sure I missed something along the way. All right, so we got this piece here, we got this here, we got this here. That's it. All right, we got that. We got that. I thought I did. Crisis averted. And this piece right here, and we're going to go ahead and put this piece, this cool looking glittery satellite dish on top. And that is the next completed panel. And check it out. Super pretty. All right. Guess what? We're now on step 56, where we're adding the other little extra elements. This actually looks like we are legit adding a really cool looking satellite dish. Check it out. Check that out. That's going to be fun. Let's do it. All right, step 56. I need a record. I need this tiny looking wrench guy. And then I'll need one of these. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Yep. It's like a connector piece. It's gonna be cool. One of these guys, which is kind of like a Lego piece with a handle. Pretty cool. And then let's see what else. We have a gold piece, a silver piece, and one of these little flat gray looking pieces. That is going to make up collectively, that is going to be our satellite dish that we are going to affix onto here. So let me go ahead and assemble. All right, so we got putting that piece on there right like that. Let me make sure it's all the way in. Yep. Then we got the wrench here. Man, Lego has so many great pieces. It's really awesome. And this little record. And let's see, we have the gold piece, and then the silver piece, and then the gray flat piece on top. So check that out. All right, and we're going to go ahead and plop it on. Now it shows that it's right next to this piece, and we're going to go ahead and put it there. Let's do it. And satellite dish. Because what space themed Lego would not be complete without a satellite dish? Excellent. All right, that's step 56. 57, we get to join it together with this existing panel that we've been working on together. Very cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this, and again, make sure my orientation is correct for what I am looking to do. That is there. That is there. This is cool. These pieces are going to connect with these pieces. So I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. You hear that? That's a beautiful sound. All right. Now, oh yeah, we got to make sure we pop them in on the back side. So we have these right here that are just kind of hanging out, waiting. I'm going to pop them in and then pop them in. Now it's sturdy. Look at that. Ah, it's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. You would think a grown woman wouldn't get so excited about Legos, but here we are. I encourage you, if you do something you love, even if it might seem a little bit silly as an adult, to go ahead and do it if it brings you joy. Doesn't hurt anyone else, brings you joy. Who cares what it is? Legos or otherwise. All right, so we got this piece. For some reason, that piece fell off. We'll find out. There it is. And so we got that. We got that. There. And I am going to take the picture frame that we built a while ago, and I am going to lay it down like so. So let me do that. Put that off camera. I'm gonna press these down so they're affixed very well. And then, trying to not build this right again. All right, hang on. Got to move it over one more so it's flush with the actual frame at the end and on the sides. OMG. Look at that. Look at that. Now you may ask, how is that going to stay? Isn't it going to fall? Yes. Short answer is yes. So, because Lego thinks of everything, we are going to take these tiny little pieces. There's 10 of them. And we are going to stick them in the holes along the sides here. And that is going to hold it in so it's not all loosey-goosey flip-floppy. So, there we got one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10. There it is. All right, now, as I mentioned before, there's these cool little holes on the side. Let's go ahead and put this. Thank you. I love you. All right, I'm putting these pieces here. We got 2 on this side, 2 on the other side here. There we go. 1 and 2. Bam. Now, we got the 2 on each side. Now I'm going to go ahead and take care of these on the, there's like 6 of them. So let's go ahead and pop these in. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Let's make sure. There it is. It's a lot easier holding it together like that than it is trying to pick it up. So we're gonna go with slow and easy. Overwhelmingly, that's pretty much been my life. I feel sloth is my spirit animal in some ways. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I've developed the name along with my father that just over the years, because of our levels of chill, we have been known as Slacker 1, which is my dad, and then Slacker 2, which is me. There is also a Slacker 3, which is my niece, who also exhibits a lot of the same awesome chillness that me and my dad do. So at the end of the day, you know, I gotta be me. And sometimes that includes being very chill. Okay, now check this out. Uh-oh, I lose a piece? I don't think so. I think that was a spare. I got a spare. I have a piece to spare. Okay, check this out now. Ooh, I'm going to show you all that. Check it out. It's really coming along nicely. So that's all for tonight. I do want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Maybe I had 1 person, maybe no people, maybe 500 people, maybe a million. I don't know. But whoever's here, are not here, dropping good vibes your way. Have a great rest of the week. I'll be back on Sunday to work on the next book that we have. We'll be starting on book 3 and a brand new bag as well. So I thank you again for tuning in. I love you, and have a great rest of the week. Take care.